Ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe to this channel right now. I have been telling you for years, in addition to the Supreme Court victories I've been predicting, I've been telling you for years that Biden will be replaced. They're not going to go with him in 24. This was all a theatrical performance. This is CNBC. Democratic power players are circulating a proposal for Biden exit, launching Blitz primary. Okay, they're into marketing. The primary is a complete farce. It's just a theatrical performance. These are performance artists. We know this from Bernie Sanders in 2016. The emails showed us that they completely railroaded Bernie Sanders, and Debbie Wasserman Schultz resigned, promptly joined Clinton's campaign. Incidentally, or by the way, I believe Hillary Clinton will be opposite Trump on November 5th. I believe Trump will win in resounding fashion. But I'm going to tell you exactly why he has already resigned. He's already been forced out. He actually won his primary, but they don't even have a primary. Democratic lawyers years back stated they could pick their candidate in smoke-filled back rooms, just like during the Tammany Hall era. Hit subscribe to this channel. Be here tonight at around 8 p.m. Eastern for the live stream. Let's get really quickly. I'll explain to you, but you have to see for yourself exactly why they've already decided not only on his resignation, he's already essentially resigned, but also the replacement, and we'll get to that in a second. Listen to this. God bless Joe Biden. This is not meant to disparage him, even though he's been a terrible president. His presidency has been an abject, total failure. The economy with interest rates, you're paying double for mortgage rates than you were under Biden. So because of under Trump, because of mean tweets, people are actually paying double the mortgage payments for a new home. And inflation has gone through the roof. Inflation is far higher for food, rent, energy, all the things you need. And then it's been a total catastrophe, an unmitigated disaster in terms of foreign policy. But let's listen to this. This is why the donors are leaving Biden. They've already forced him out. This is all a show. When he says, I'm not leaving, what is he supposed to say? Okay, I'll leave right now. There's a theatrical performance. In a theater performance, there's scripted lines. So this is all by design. But anyway, listen to this.
Make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you.
He ends that with, we finally beat Medicare, and Trump was, very good. The performance, he was subdued. He didn't pounce at, every gaffe and every sad moment displayed by Biden. The issue, ladies and gentlemen, is that when he says he's still staying, that is nonsense. This was determined a long time ago. His replacement is also predetermined, almost certainly. And you have, I'll always just, use almost certainly, because it's like Democrats live in a delusional state where all of this is taking place in real time. It's not scripted. It's not preordained. It's not predetermined. It's not a controlled apparatus. It's not a political machine. And they think this is, highly coincidental that people finally realized after 4 years that he's one fry short of a Happy Meal, or that lights are on but nobody's home. We'll talk more about this. His resignation, which already essentially took place tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. But ladies and gentlemen, listen to this again. Listen to another example of why they're done. They're essentially done with Biden.
And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump? I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
When you look at the two, the entire world was forced to look at the two, okay? The entire world was forced to look at a man who unfortunately has major issues. Every Trump supporter on the planet said, "You're voting for this man. He's making up words. He's slurring speech. He's unfortunately, and God bless him, we're all human beings. We can all get that way. I'm not a frothing at the mouth, venomous, morally superior, highly educated liberal Democrat who made hashtag wrong Trump trend on Twitter. These are the most vicious, vile, mean-spirited people, some of them, the highly educated, morally superior liberal Democrats who talk about decorum and class and Trump being a bad person. You've never seen people who disown friends and family faster because of Trump than the wonderful, morally superior liberal Democrats. Who disowns friends and family? Have you had a family member or friend disown you because you voted for Trump? I would never do that if someone votes for Biden or Clinton and they're going to vote for Clinton again in 24. Okay, I think she'll be opposite Trump. But the point is, what kind of human being puts politics above family or friendship? What kind of human being ruins Thanksgiving dinners or, birthday parties? Or how many people do you know in your life? Do you know somebody who went on a tirade during a dinner, ruined a get-together because of their apoplectic hyperventilating in this morally superior, highly educated rant about Trump and democracy? And this is their version of democracy. The point, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's already scripted. Okay? Do you think that they pushed for the earliest debate ever? That the Biden campaign pushed for the earliest debate ever, and now Democratic donors. This talks about Democratic donors. This talks about senators. This article on CNBC talks about a primary where they just rewrite the rules, by the way. We saw that with Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders was cheated. Not only was he essentially part of it, but he didn't even address the fact that he was railroaded. That's the type of individual Bernie Sanders is. This is the type of individual Biden is. They'll accept, and by the way, what they're doing to Biden is despicable. It's sinister. You can't just force out this man after 4 years of accepting his, manner of communication, which is slurring speech, making up words, meandering off into hushed, inaudible diatribes where it's very frightening. He's kind of like, whispering and then, stumbling and bumbling and, having to be led off the stage and, God bless them. Like, God bless them having to hold, the hand of others. And look, anyone can get to that point. It's Democrats who pushed this man they catapulted a man who was not physically up to the task and then pretended for 4 years that he was physically up to the task, tried to lie and deceive in a manner that we've never seen before. Well, we saw this with the DNC primary, with Trump Russia. I mean, they lie and deceive all the time with the Steele dossier. They say that Trump lies. Nobody lies more than Democrats. I counted 40 to 50 lies that Biden told during the debate. Okay, and they say Trump lied 30 times. But they don't look at gossip and hearsay. Biden accused Trump of saying something he never said based on gossip, hearsay, no recording, no video, just an article that claims because the journalist spoke to somebody that Trump called people losers. This is, of course, complete, vile, sinister, disgusting nonsense. This is like the Steele dossier. They don't have anything on Trump. So they make things up with a dossier, with quotes that he never said, with quotes that they distort and take out of context. They have been lying infinitely more than Trump, but you have to know something about politics. Anyway, they're going to lose. This is already a predetermined theatrical performance. We saw that with Bernie Sanders. The DNC lawyers already stated that they can pick their nominees in 2016. I believe Hillary Clinton will be opposite Trump. Be here tonight for the live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hit subscribe if you want to give a super thanks Would love that. We're on our way to 300,000 subs. It's because of you. God bless you all. See you tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern live stream. Thank you.